Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Nelly Bernard. In case you're new here, karibu sana. In case you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. This is your go-to space for everything agriculture. May it be farming, may it be livestock keeping, everything agriculture. And guys, on today's video, I'm bringing you a very new venture that I've never shown you again in this video. I've always shown you about poultry farming, but I've never shown you about layers. So on today's episode, I want to show you layers farming and how it is done the best way possible, because most of you have been commenting, Nelly, hatujaiona layers, we would love to see the layers venture. Now guys, today is the day. First of all, before I go too far, let me wish you a new year 2025. Resolutions zenu ziko aje hapo? What are you planning for 2025? Me, I'm planning to be giving you videos back to back and the best from the best farmers all over the country. So guys, without further ado, I'll introduce the farmer of the day so that she can take me through the layers farming. And you'll forgive us when we get inside. The chicken might be a little bit noisy, but if I feel it is so noisy, I might put an overlay and then we talk from the outside. So guys, let me introduce my dear farmer. Karibu sana to my channel. Kindly introduce yourself to my viewers.
Thank you, Neri. I'm Euphrasia, and I keep chicken, both kienyeji and layers.
So when did you start this chicken venture?
It has been quite a while. Actually, I began with 3 kienyeji chicken, 1 cock and 2 hens.
Like the ones I'm seeing here.
And then I realized it's something that I do. I developed love for poultry keeping. And then I went up and I began with 50 layers.
Okay. So what inspired you to do the layers chicken? Because most people say that chicken are too expensive to maintain. So what inspired you to start doing the layers farming?
Indeed, serious chicken keeping is expensive. It involves a lot of capital to begin with. But I loved even to look at them. It was therapeutic for me. I enjoyed seeing the chicken. And finally, I realized I can make money out of it.
Okay.
From a hobby to a business.
Wow. Guys, you've heard it, from a hobby to a business. I always tell people agriculture is something that you are passionate about. Myself, I'm also a broiler farmer, and I met you through my friend's mother. You are bringing some eggs, and then I was like, I'm interested. Where are these eggs coming from? And that's how I came to learn about you. Who can welcome in your chicken coop, and now today I came to learn how it is done. So I would want us to get inside the chicken coop. Alafu sasa you explain to us how you do it.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you. So let's get in. Guys, let's get to see the structure itself. This structure is so good. Hey, you're not ready, guys. It is the battery cage system. So here there are some precautions here. You don't get with your shoes for biostandard issues. Kuna viatu za kuingia kwa kuku. Yes. So Euphrasia, take us through the chicken structure first of all. This is a structure that most people really desire to have, including myself. So tell us this structure and how effective is it, and explain to us a little things here and there about the structure.
Okay, to begin with, you have to think about the external structure. That is the building that will contain the birds. There are certain dimensions that one must engage, so that if you want to use the cage system, they can fit. The structure should be well aerated. It should range up to 8 meters high. 8 feet, sorry. 8 feet high. And should be the external walls should be 3 meters high.
Okay. And I can feel the inside here. There is so much fresh air.
They must face east to west, so that the sun does not get into the cage.
Okay.
The wind also should be controlled. That's why it's built east to west.
Okay.
Then the cages. One cage can take about 96 birds.
By one cage, we mean hold this from this end to that far end.
Yeah. And one compartment takes about 3 of them.
Guys, this is the one compartment. You can see every compartment has 3 birds. So like for instance, in this old cage, it is quite big because there is also this other side. So it is quite big. It is taking 100, a capacity of 100 chicken. Ona venye zinasikia nikiongea, and then they are looking at me like, oh my god. I just love these cages, like ouch. So which material are they made of? Is this aluminium or what is this?
Galvanized steel.
Galvanized steel.
Yeah.
Oh.
Plastics for the
galvanized
trap.
steel. Yes.
And then there's the water system.
Yes, I see the water system here on top. I feel that battery cage system is always a very economical system. How is it when it comes to feed and water conservation? Because I can see it is not spilling any feed.
Yeah, that's true. The cage system is very good. Although it could be our challenge to instill because it is capital intensive. But one, you save on feed because there's no waste. 2, there's no contamination. So you reduce diseases in the birds. It's hygienic, in other words.
Yeah.
And then the eggs are collected on trays. And therefore they'll be clean and very little breakage, if any.
So yeah, because there was a time I was wondering how come the egg can fall here when it is laying and it doesn't break. I was wondering.
Eggs are oval in nature, so they roll down.
So they
the
can't
tray.
break.
Yeah, they can't break.
Wow. And they are very nice, sizable eggs
Yeah.
for the local market.
Yes.
Guys, this is how the structure looks like. So this here is where the water comes from. I wish one chicken could be drinking right now. We show you. Yeah, this one here is drinking. That's how they drink the water.
They tap on the nipples.
Yeah.
And then the water comes out.
Wow. So you are very quite assured that the water here is not being wasted, because you can imagine only those 2 tins for all this chicken, and the capacity here you told me is 200 chicken. Just that one. But for my normal chicken at the village, like I use a lot of water. So like in a day, can they finish up those 2 tins of water in one day?
Well, they take about 40 liters a day. But the tanks fill automatically and close at the levels that is required. So as they drink, the water gets in.
So as they drink, water is getting in automatically.
Yes.
Wow, guys. What else do you need? So I really love the structure, and I would also want to have such a structure in the future. Not in the future, this year. I'm manifesting, guys. I'm manifesting. So maybe someone might be interested to know like how much does the structure cost. For example, this one cage that is on this side, how much can it cost you?
One cage taking about 96 bags. If you have only 3 in one compartment, will cost about 38,000. Then there's the installation costs, because we shall need a plumber for the water system. We shall need to transport the cage to the farm, so there will be extra expense over 30,000 shillings.
Okay. So maybe in a rough estimate, you can use like 100,000 for just one cage.
No,
More than.
less.
Less
One.
than.
If you are talking of one cage, it should not go beyond 50 to instill.
Just one cage. So just 50. And the way we overrate, we think that it's something that is unachievable. You know,
It's not
when
out
you,
of reach.
yeah, it is manageable.
It's manageable, because to instill the 2 cages for the about 200 birds, that's nearly about 100,000 shillings.
Wow. I was thinking it is something unachievable.
It is.
It is very quite economical. Wow, guys. So, guys, if you've been looking for battery cages, you should link up with us. We give you the plugs. I told you I'm mama plugs when it comes to everything farming. So, how is the feeding of these layers? How do they feed from when they are day old to when they grow up? Give us a feeding routine.
Okay, from one day, you require, first of all, you have to have a brooder that is adopted towards keeping them for at least 3 weeks. You should have a warming system. You can use electricity or makaa, because they are there's equipment where you can use makaa to warm the cage, or you can use electricity if you have.
Yeah, the LED bulb.
Yeah, the red bulb. Then to start with the first day, you need to start with what we call chicken starter. There is a solution. There's a
The ones that we mix, the Egocene, the one for the broilers.
no.
Not those ones.
No.
Another solution.
There's it's called starter. Chicken starter.
Chick start.
Yeah, you put into water.
Do you use Egocene for these layers?
No.
You just use the chick start.
Chick start.
What about the liquid
A
paraffin?
solution. Well, you may use, you may not use. It will depend on your choice, but you require the starter to activate the digestive system, to give the chicken energy, because they're not able to feed well. Of course, the first day they will be stressful because of transportation, so it's necessary that for 1 hour you give them that solution of starter to enable them, to give them energy. Then you start with chick claps that you use for 1 month to feed them. And the intake to begin with is small of the birds. They eat little, so you improve the feeds given as they need, as they require. Then from there, they must be vaccinated. We have several vaccinations. We have Newcastle. We have Gumboro. We have chicken pox. We have
We will research and give them. So the Newcastle is given at 14 days.
no,
It is different with the broilers.
7 days.
Oh.
Then after 7 days, you have a repeat of the same. Gumboro, 14th day, and a repeat of the same. Before they are distributed at the hatchery, they are given a mereki. Mereki. So by the time the farmers receive them, they have already that vaccine. So you carry all the others until the age of 2 months. At 2 months, you give the last vaccine. You deworm. At 2 months, they are dewormed.
So even chicken are dewormed?
Yes.
So according to you, when it comes to feeding, have you ever done for the broiler? I want us to do like a comparison.
No, I've not done broilers.
So you will not be able to compare.
I've little knowledge about the broilers.
Oh, you know me, I'm a broiler farmer and I also want to do the layers. So I was like trying to compare which is more simpler, which is what I love experimenting.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm the one who will be at a good position to give the comparison when I do the layers.
Exactly.
Okay. So now, how long, because I can see this section, they are not yet laying eggs.
Yes.
How long does it take until it starts laying eggs like these ones?
Between 5.5 months to 6, depending on how they feed, depending on the grade.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like how old are these one yours?
These are 2 months. They made 2 months on 7th of January.
Okay.
So they are barely 2 months.
And when it's coming to your when it comes to feeding routine, do you put the feed in these traps throughout, or do you just feed them once?
There are 2 ways you can do it depending on your availability. You can give half portions. 1 portion in the morning, another portion in the afternoon. If you are not available, you can give 1 portion in the morning. Each chicken, for example, the ring chicken, each consumes 120 grams per day.
120 grams per day
of feed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, guys. So guys, I hope you are taking notes because this is a very serious venture. I hope you guys are taking notes. Now let's come to these ones that are laying the eggs. How old are they, and at what point do you dispose them to sell them for meat?
Disposing of chicken, first of all, has the production gone below 3/4? If the production has gone below 3/4, then it's time to dispose them.
Okay.
But the expectant rate is 19 months. Yeah.
So you keep them here for like 19 months and then you sell them off to the market.
Yeah.
So per day, every chicken will lay 1 egg.
Yes.
It's economical. Then when you dispose them, how much do you sell 1 chicken at?
Well, the market will vary from season to season. But not anything below 500.
Oh, then that is quite economical. So in the current market that we have in Kenya, the eggs have quite a very high demand.
Yeah.
How much do you do at a farm gate price? How much do you sell the eggs?
400 per crate.
400 per crate. Wow, that's quite economical. Because if you go to the supermarket, you might find the eggs are like 500, 600 per crate. So it's quite nini. So have you ever lacked your market for the eggs at any given point?
Not so far.
Because you know there was some time people were complaining that the Kenyan eggs are not good. There are people outsourcing from Uganda. But at this point, I have never heard of someone saying that they have lacked us a place to sell their eggs.
Okay. At times there are influxes of eggs, but the market has been okay.
The market has been okay. So you can just say that for layers, you will never go wrong with farming layers, and you will never incur losses. So do you sell eggs at the market, or where do you sell them in case someone might be interested to purchase the eggs or the chicken? Do you sell the eggs? Tell them if you sell the eggs, where can they get you, or maybe even the young chicks if you have a brooder. So tell us about that.
Okay, I'm the business of eggs and chicken, and I do sell my eggs in the local market. I have both layers and kienyeji chicks eggs that one can use even to hatch. So if you want to buy eggs from layers eggs, or you want to buy chicken, or you want me to brood for you chicks for 1 week or 2 weeks, I'm available on 07 1976 3620.
Okay,
Welcome.
repeat the number again.
07 1976 3620.
Okay.
Welcome for kienyeji chicken. Welcome for eggs for hatching. Welcome for layers eggs.
Okay. So you said the eggs you sell them at 400 shillings per crate.
Correct.
So in case someone needs, they can call you and you can deliver them at a fee, of course. You know?
Yeah.
Alright, guys, I hope you've heard that. In case you need the chicks, because some people are contacting me asking me if I have the layers. Now I've already given you the plug. In the meantime, I don't have layers, but my mama here has the layers. So in case you want the layers, atakubrudia, and just call her number and get the chicks from her. Okay. What about the ones who want to get the day-old chick? Do you have like a plug, or we should contact you also?
Usually we get them from various outlets. You can always consult me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much for that. What is one of the biggest challenge that you faced so far in this layers farming?
Influx of disease can lead to losses. They are consuming a lot. They consume. So each day they go in money. So if they are not laying, then you take a loss. So that's one of the greatest. All fins. Sometimes we are facing the issue of substandard fins.
Yeah.
Such that the birds are not able to get appropriate nutrients. Thus, they don't rear well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard people complaining about the substandard feeds. So the feed that you're using right now, I can see you're using Sigma feed.
Sigma fins.
It is the one that is working for you right
That's
now.
what is working for me for now. I've not neglected since I turned to Sigma fins.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for the ones that are laying, I know we give the layers mash.
Layers mash.
But for
Those
those ones that are
growing,
not, yeah, give the
growers
growers mash. You know,
Yes.
people are always in the agrovet asking, what feed do I give? Because most of the farmers don't have knowledge. That's why I always go these miles to get exclusive knowledge from the best farmers that are into farming and serious farming. So guys, in case you've not subscribed to this YouTube channel, you're not doing me good, guys. Hit that subscribe button, like the video, share with your friends, so that Nelly will get more and more energy to come and do these ventures for you. So the other thing that is making me love this battery cage system is the way you are collecting the waste. Okay, like, do you have a way of recycling this waste, like any value addition for it? Because there was someone who was telling me that they have a mechanism that they can maybe make fertilizer from this chicken waste, a very nice fertilizer. So how do you use yours?
Oh, currently, once it is cleaned out, I use it in the farmer's manure. I keep it for a while to decompose, and once it's ready, it's used in the farm.
Guys, this heap you can see here is another way of adding value, or another advantage when it comes to chicken farming. So you use the chicken for selling the meat. You sell the meat, you sell the chicken, and then you're also benefiting with the chicken dropping. So here you are doing value addition for the manure, Cindy. These are the chicken droppings
Yes.
that you're using to get the compost manure.
Yes.
Wow, very impressive. So would you like sell to someone who feels like they want the chicken manure? Would you sell to them?
Well, I would, but for now, I'm basically using it in my farm. So I've heaped it here, give it time to decompose, and then I dispose it
Yeah.
to the farm. Yeah.
Guys, for those of you I teach how to make compost manure, take your notes. So what have you mixed with here?
Here there is chicken droppings, and then
Banana leaves. I can see
banana
stems.
stems and banana leaves, and any other material,
Yeah.
even from the kitchen,
Yeah.
is put together and allowed to decompose.
Wow. And then you use it for your crops.
Yes.
That's why I can see your maize are so healthy.
Yes.
Because now some people, their maize have not even started getting the maize cobs. But yours are already having the maize.
It's doing well despite the weather.
Yeah. Because your soil is very fertile because of using the organic manures.
Yes.
So you don't waste too much money with fertilizers.
I just do a little, but basically I use animal compost manure
Okay.
for my bananas, for my maize, and other crops.
Wow, that's quite interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Guys, the hygiene level that is here, you can't see a single fly on the chicken wastes. So after how long do you remove this waste?
Every 3 days. Yeah.
And then you disinfect.
Then I disinfect the cage, and then we go on.
So do you disinfect these cages that are where the chicken are, or you just disinfect the floor?
The floor. Yeah.
Wow, quite interesting. I love your venture. So how would you advise that farmer who is feeling like getting into layers farming, and then they are a bit pessimistic, they are feeling like this is too much? Because most people say that chicken eat too much. How would you advise them?
Indeed, they eat. Because what they eat, and what they eat, of course, is bought. But there are those big farmers who are able to manufacture their own food. If one is able to manufacture their own fins, it will be very cheap. One of the things that I love about chicken is that they are not labor intensive. Once you feed them, you can go away. Just come back in the evening to collect the eggs.
Okay.
That's one of the things I like about them. But before they start laying, they will really get into your pocket.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
after that, they'll sustain themselves.
Oh, so I know you have children who are Gen Zs. How would you advise them when it comes to agriculture? Because they feel like they only need the white collar jobs, and I'm always insisting that they should embrace farming. How would you advise that young girl, young man there, ako university maybe, amemaliza university and they have nothing to do? How would you advise them when it comes to chicken rearing?
Well, chicken rearing, you can begin slow with just a few and then grow. I know young people have grown with very few, and gradually they become big farmers. So it's something that we can put our minds into. The young people have the energy. They have they have access to technology, which they can use to guide them into farming. It is something that you even love doing, and you enjoy the profit.
Yeah. Wow, guys, you've heard it from the expert. I told you I will not always be giving you my point of view. I will be involving the farmers, the expert, everybody in this value chain of agriculture, so that all of you can understand this, internalize it, and start practicing. And by that, we are going to head poverty. So guys, I hope you've loved today's video like I've really enjoyed, and I hope you've taken notes home. In case there is something that we have not mentioned, you can comment down below. You can ask the questions. We will clarify in the next video. We can do a recap in the next video. So guys, continue watching the videos in my channel. We are road to 4,000 subscribers, and so far so good, guys. So thank you so much for giving me a tour in your farm. I've really enjoyed. Thank you so much. I've really enjoyed your company. Thank you for allowing me to teach my fellow youths and show the nation what we are capable of. So guys, so guys, don't forget to like this video, comment down below, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for this and much more episodes of Farming with Nelly Bernard, where I say agriculture is my culture. So guys, why don't you also make it your culture? See you in the next one. Bye.